Folks, I want to say welcome. This is Vision Online TV. Vision TV, we are live here at the Tupee funeral home, where it has been alleged that a body is missing when the family came for it. But we've been advised not to go live, and so we are doing this to bring you what's happening right here in Ma Mary County. So the police have arrived, and we just arrived also. We've been told not to go live in the building, but we're trying our possible best. The Tupee funeral home in Ma Mary County, it has been alleged that a body is missing after as you can see, the area is Crystal Park. After the body went missing, the police came, the family came for the body, and we were being told that the body is missing after some guys were sent in to recognize their body. This is the Solomon Tupee funeral home. And I want to say welcome to Vision TV. We're live here in Ma Mary. Share the live and invite others to watch what's unfolding. I'm afraid we can't talk to anyone here, as we were not given the privilege to go live, both by the LMP and the Solomon Tupee funeral home, especially the Solomon Tupee funeral home. But the police did not. We did not talk to the police, and so they are not aware whether we are going live. But as it unfolds, we need to bring you the information, even if it costs or what it costs us. We have to bring you the information right here. My name is Anthony Dan, and we are live right here from the Solomon Tupee funeral home. As you can see, the guys are placing pantage. I think the police, the family, and the administrators of this funeral home they are resolving the issue. Imagine, an old lady just said it is her first time. An old lady that is basically approaching her 70s. Just told us that it is her first time to see or to hear that a body has gone missing from a funeral home. And she says she has been afraid since this morning. I think the guys have been here since this morning or since this afternoon. So that's why we're here. At the Solomon Tupee funeral home. The area is packed. The area is packed. Motorcyclists are all gathered. Texas. The family members seems to have been complaining since they arrived and they received the information from who they sent to inspect the body. They have been complaining. I still want to say welcome once more. I think they have resolved the issue. They have resolved the issue. They are bringing the body outside, but we cannot go live in. We cannot go in, as we were being told that no camera is allowed in. So that's the reason we are out here. I'm out. My name is Anthony Dan, and we're live here at the Solomon Tupee Funeral Home in Margibi County, Kakata City. We want to say welcome. Yeah, I think they have resolved it. The body has entered the car, and they are going. Thank you for following. My name is Anthony Dan, and it's a pleasure being here. I think the guys resolved the issue, but I'm very sure the funeral home was holding the body hostage for any other reason, best known to themselves. But the police, the Liberia National Police, have resolved the issue along with the family members and the funeral home. Thanks for listening. Thanks for following. Bye-bye.
Like I said, by any means, until he provide our body, the place will be closed.
Have you been doing business with Tupee before? Have you brought body here before?
There are a lot of times, there's a funeral home.
Okay.
And we are being related to other family who are passed up. We bring body here and we take it out and go.
Okay.
But as for today, it shocked me.
Okay.
For him.
So see your mother body is not here.
Yes.
Okay.
See my late mother-in-law who were very caring and loving to us.
What's the disappointment now with the funeral home? And what's your call to national government and maybe people responsible to coordinate the real funeral home across the country?
Brother, I'm just surprised.
Okay.
I'm very, very disappointed in Tupee funeral home, and this funeral home. I think when we just take a survey in there, you do assessment in there, you know that there's not a funeral home. It's substandard.
Why say so?
Take a survey, walk in there and see how the body are placed and where. And look at the place. It's not a funeral home.
Okay.
It's not a funeral. This thing, I think the people that live in the interior, that do the interior environment, they are much better than what we are receiving here. They just bring.
But Tupee has been in existence for a couple of years now.
Being in existence for a long period of time does not make you to be a perfect or a good person. You understand?
Okay. So now you're already planning to bury your grandmother tomorrow, and now that you're expecting to wake up tonight, and the body has not been produced.
Yeah.
What's next?
If Tupee can provide the body, we will use her photo and bury. Put the photo in the vault we build. We spend the money, we bury. But the place I come from, my 2 weeks I made for my job as a black manager, he will pay, and every individual from the family who comes to receive the body, he must pay that expensive.
And the body is not present. You are accepting the place. You are not seeing the body. Do you hope that the body will come back? Do you hope that the body will come back?
I think about it, so I expect the body.
But the body is not present.
Then if he can provide it, that's the option we will give him.
I mean, becoming legally, what Tupee is saying in this situation?
First, he started to justify, telling us that we should get outside. Then they will rework on the body. For some, telling me of 15 minutes to convince us.
The body is missing or
it is missing. Sent this morning. I like to send.
You inspected the area?
Yes.
And you did not see the body?
Because I know the body that we brought here, that woman that I lived with for a long time. She had a lot of identity. That when you see the body laying out here, you see it, you know that it's woman here.
For those that there's foul playing, do you think so? Or
what else foul play? Well, I know that Tupee get the body, so we need the body.
Do you think Tupee might have some grudge against your family or whatsoever? That's the reason.
No. Tupee, I know Tupee to get grudge against anyone.
But have you
bringing body here?
To be direct or directly to the body is my question. body that I'm directly.
But you've known Tupee?
Well, we play football together on the stadium.
What is extra about the body that you think Tupee would like to keep?
I remember that self-intention.
Okay.
I can tell you it's self-intention. But that's a self-intention. I remember that self-intention.
Finally, what can you say to government and other people watching live?
I want national government to see reason. Let people be brought to justice and let the body be provided.
Okay.
Or else we will take action. People will not embalm until we can get the body.
Since when you been here?
Since 2 p.m. This after 2 o'clock. You didn't invite the police. In your police, police.
So you keep on last way one country?
I work in Riverside.
Oh, you keep on Riverside?
All the way Yapastan. If you leave Riverside, Yapastan, that's where I work. It's a distance.
So
another family members?
No, my family here.
Okay.
I'm one of the son-in-law to the late woman.
So what's the duration of the body? How long the body have spent?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
From May 19th.
Have you guys checked here before today?
Yeah, we've been coming. We've been money basically expensive. What to do with fair off.
And you've been seeing the body here?
Yeah, coming now to receive.
The pastor said the body not for everybody. He said no that the body.
Yeah.
The man of God said not the body. No way
to receive the body.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. And so he listened to him. He said he is one of the son-in-law.
How I see you, your face does look different. Are you vexed? I feel looking at their body. You know, I want to put a man, lady in a box. What a man. Yeah, man, Tupee, man.
But you know what I mean?
What exactly you did?
Somebody murder, body lost.
You know what I mean? For somebody
murder,
lost,
body lost.
talking about that.
The pain that we feel right now. When I tell you that we feel the pain, you're not believe it.
My wife.
You understand the pain that we feel
Who are
now?
you told
Tupee had done it again.
Or in-law? So since you've been here, you've been talking to Tupee.
Since 1:30.
Since 1:30, you have toured the facility here and identified.
If I Tupee decided to run away, they have to. Other
Tupee said
that the man running away.
For his own mouth, he said that I already sent people what we carry body to go
and assess.
So I said, well, no, go take the dead body from under the ground again, and you bring it out to do what? We say another body, and he said that the body there, okay. So he said that body, the person who bring the body, my sister-in-law, and we took that job. They took all the clothes. And the person you bring, the person have bare rest and other things. And if the head blood, they get a 9 head blood. Then you bring in 6. So the bottom 3 he ate it. So we don't want any care.
So he brought a body and you guys will identify your grandmother.
I said we're all in there. Here is a chopper.
So are you accusing Tupee of tampering with your mother-in-law body?
Yeah, he ate about it.
He ate it. He ate about it.
In what sense?
But the body nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
So what's the next plan of action?
My next plan?
Let the man produce our
close
body.
the play down that Tupee bring the woman body.
Do you have the power to close down?
Let me tell you, the group that were here, if they say that we're arrogant, that's the place.
Okay.
But we don't want,
You can't do
You don't want to take the law in your
that
hand.
tomorrow, as well as the Tupee will say that the body was there, and they put the blood fire. So now they said no, we'll be down.
Okay.
You understand me? But what you been doing behind the house, when the time reach, you out.
Okay.
Right now, the place to play now, you getting chance. You don't want a chance.
But the man was running away.
That's your ballon.
The man was running away.
So are you holding Tupee hostage now?
Oh boy, where you talking about?
What do you expect of the police now that they are already doing the assessment?
Land the
Police
investigate and bring our
now,
body.
when they finish, they'll call the family.
Okay.
When they call the family, they ask her, what the next thing? You don't go to justice. My man, the person that want to buy it, show the body.
Yeah, bring the body.
And
In that
if I
photo,
message to those
small house that
watching
the
the
body in
background.
one room.
The father
Body just lost there.
There's an example.
Okay.
That when you bring your body, 2 people stay inside the body, I'll take the picture with him.
Okay.
So when you share that,
But I every way, yeah, but yeah.
am I lying?
No.
It's
Thank you,
true.
sir.
Okay, thank you too.
So, Mom, can you talk to her? We'll see you, sir. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
All
say
right.
something.
Yeah.
We seen her side. Tell us.
What is happening here?
The party that we discussing, my Indian party, my father born me, his sister, and his sister party we discussing. We brought our party here since May 19. To be made with glory, because if you get store room for glory. Because All the body they brought in there, the body not there.
If you say girl, what you mean? What are you talking about?
Which means our body is funny. We cannot find the body. Asking him, he cannot tell you anything straight. He cannot tell you anything straight. He one old man, very old lady, and gave you one to answer the one say, I ain't there more when I close everything. You hammer the boss or teeth. So everything, no teeth or more. And another one ended there. She was tall. She was tall. And another person in the castle is not tall. Short, poor, low hair. And our family, our elder had enough hair, very enough with one open teeth. Okay. And the body are in there, yeah, they hope they no teeth.
We just said that the boss of teeth.
There are two pieces because our elder teeth were two, and the open teeth were one, and mother clothes, and the reason he knew how much to boss the mouth, to close the mouth.
Is that why he said to you all your
That's why he said. He said it.
And you think it's not possible?
They don't own that body.
Yeah, the body was for me. I'm not saying body, my sisters.
Oh, you did that people say.
No, my sisters, not people say. My sisters have gone in there to us. Our father have gone in there to us. The brand have gone in there to us. The pastors gone in there to us. The body can stay be identified.
You keep a long distance. Do you mind by staying here until you get a phone soon?
For me, I came from my Indian body to go bury. That body I want to find out.
So if you can receive the body, what's another option?
Let the community, let the national community tell me, let the government come and ask to what to be for my Indian body.
Why do you anybody to be changed?
Change your what?
Why do you think Tupee could temper your auntie's body?
Hey, that question they were asking. They were asking. He was telling us why he temper with it. When the first day he told us that he knew how much to boss the teeth because the teeth were very wide.
So have you done business with Tupee before personally?
For me, I've not done business with him. No. For me, no. I have not done business with you. I'm not came from Moira to bury my auntie.
So we late now. It's getting late now.
It's getting late. That's the reason. That's the reason we invited the police. For police to come in and tell us how far to be going with it. Preparation.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we here this evening. We live here. This is Vision TV, and wherever you're watching from, want to say welcome. Mr. Solomon Tupee, we are seeing him approaching the police pickup. The CEO of this funeral home, Mr. Solomon Tupee, is approaching the police pickup, and we're seeing him. I don't think Mr. Tupee can talk to us.
Welcome to the media. Welcome to the media, sir.
Okay, so Tupee is saying he can't talk to us. Tupee is saying he can't talk to us. Tupee is saying he can't talk to us. He's in a police vehicle. I don't know why. Tupee can't talk to us. Tupee is the CEO of the Tupee funeral home along the Kakata Banga Highway. Mr. Tupee, Solomon Tupee, that is him. He has been alleged. He is consulting. He has been alleged of. He will be taken to the Kakata police station, the headquarters of Magidi County Police Detachment. And I think he's going to undergo police investigation before a further decision concerning an alleged missing body at his funeral home. And so the family of the missing body have said they are not leaving the premises of the funeral home until a final word is given. If not, the Tupee funeral home will not operate. It will be closed down, if possible, burned by themselves. And the family even said if there were some people who were angry crowd or arrogant people, then by now, as we're speaking, the Solomon Tupee funeral home could be on blitz with bodies of different people in there. And so we are seeing Magidi County former Senator. Senator, can you talk to us? Magidi County former Senator, I think he's also involved in this. He's also a family member of the deceased. Right here, as you can see, this is the Solomon Tupee funeral home. The area is very packed. Solomon Tupee Funeral Home has been in existence for more than a decade now. And this is the first of its kind for a body to go missing. My name is Anthony Dan, and it's great being here this afternoon or this evening, bringing you live happenings right here in Margibi County, Liberia. And so family members will also follow the police vehicle. The family members will also follow the police vehicle, as they have said they will be with Tupee and make sure he does not escape. And so they are following the police vehicle at the Kakata police station, making sure that the CEO does not escape. This is strange. This is suspicious. It is surprising to see and to hear. Senator, you don't want to talk to us concerning what happened? We're living with the police.
But then why we can't do the talking? Why can't we do the
Just a few seconds, 30 seconds. Senator, are you a member of the deceased?
No, I'm not. But I have come here to see the removal of one of my cousins.
Okay.
And at a coincidence, I met the situation now.
So how do you feel? The family are saying the body they brought is not the body they're receiving.
But the initial intervention by the police proves the capability of the police. Because what the officer in charge did do is to invite the family and the funeral home people at the police station. If possible, we even call for specialists from Central to come, because this is an issue that you cannot just place it on the side. It's an issue that requires proper investigation, because it has to do with identity of family members, and nobody will want to take another person or family who is not connected to them to go all the preparations they have done to see the homegoing of their mother, grandmother honorably done, and to see themselves having or carrying another person. So it has to also do with the reputation of the funeral home.
Okay. So what will be advised to the police as they will be beginning the investigation into the
I can't advise the police, but the police
and the family as well.
The police should do more caution, and the police has the tactical know-how. They have the expertise dealing with such a matter, like I just said. One of the things that the officer in charge did say, he will even, if possible, invite specialists from Central, from Monrovia.
That was what the officer said.
Yeah, but all will come to a logical conclusion when they have gone to the police station. Initial investigation starts, and looking at it, a further determination will be made.
All right, thank you, Senator.
What's the call to the family of the missing body now?
Well, let it look up to the government, let it look up to the police, let it look up to the investigation, because everybody will want to defend his son. The family will say this is not the body of our mother, grandmother, and the rest of it. And the funeral home will say we label the body. We have not done anything like foul play or even mistakenly giving this body to another person. So they should exercise some constraint. They should exercise some calm until the police conduct its investigation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Senator.
You're welcome. But it's too pathetic, because it brings the reputation of a funeral home at stake.
You're right.
And you understand what I'm saying? And you can even see here family members, friends, they're more than 600-700. 600-700. And even passers by getting involved as well. So you cannot easily compromise such a situation. Because in fact, I want to believe other family members who are awaiting the body, so the informations are gone, and maybe even gone in so many different ways.
Even those who have body would like to come to assess to know how to
Exactly.
body.
I said, but the other side of it is that it will now make the authority of the funeral more credible and more careful in